Hey, how you guys doing? Jeremiah. We at phase one of our initial project of duplexes slash townhomes. I'm calling them duplex slash townhomes because they're actually townhomes, but this is the same model, same layout we build on our duplexes. The biggest difference between a duplex and a townhome is a duplex is considered one unit and have to be sold as one unit, and a townhouse setup is actually two different parcels. So right now I'm standing in between both parcels, right? So both residential houses is what I'm standing in between right now. And now I'm in one. So these properties can be sold individually. Yes, they share one dividing wall, but that wall is built so these units are separated. But now that we talked about that, I just want to talk about what phase one is. So phase one, we've already set up all of our form boards around the perimeter of the house. We've already brought in enough dirt to cover up all the plumbing that you see, and we got the plumbing done. So in this phase, our concrete crew will be coming back, and what they'll be doing is covering up all the plumbing to get this ready for steel, which has gotten delivered today. You can see over here, and putting in our footers, our steel, and getting it ready for slab. Um, in this, I just want to point out what our plumbing looks like. I talked about it on another job. We do use Schedule 80 piping for our sewer that goes under the ground, right? All the elements. The other step we do in our plumbing for water supply is we go ahead and put it all underground now. Now, this is an option not all builders do. Some builders put in their supply lines over top in the attic space. We choose to make it more economical. We put it under the slab. And that way our plumbers really only have to show up one time on a rough, right? So this is what we call our underground rough. They'll still come in and put in our toilets, our shower pans and our tubs, but that's pretty much all they have to do, which is connected to the sewer because all of our water supplies is done already. So our second rough is made a lot easier if I go ahead and do it now. So some of these mechanisms are a little bit different. They're not approved in every area, but in Central Florida area, they are approved. We can go ahead and do all these joints underground. These are mechanical joints. And anything that's touching anything, you'll see some of these black insulation sleeves. So pressure's not on pressure when it comes to hot water versus cold water. So anything that's touching, you'll see these sleeves in. This helps us out tremendously. It reduces our cost on our plumber because he comes in and he can do all of this doing his underground rough. I'll point out the green pipe that you see is our chases for our AC. So one AC, our air handler, the copper lines will be coming through here. Our pad will be sitting outside there, outside the pad, and that's what we get. The other thing that's unique about it, and we'll talk about a lot about it during framing, but if you look around, these other houses are all townhome duplex style, but they're all 2-2. The unique thing I did about with this property is I turned this into a 3-2. And the way I did that, you can see on some of the other houses, they have outdoor patio spaces. Well, I went ahead and kind of eliminated that a little bit, and I added a third bedroom back there to take in that space. And I'll still have a small patio in the back. You see where it's indented towards the back of the property. But yeah, that's one of the unique things I did. And why did I do it? Bedrooms add money to the house. Lanai spaces and back porches sometimes tends to help sell a house, but it doesn't add value as a bedroom do. So that's where we are. We're at phase two on this project. We're moving pretty quick. This is actually week 2 also. So week 2, phase 2, and we're gonna be moving rapidly through it. So it's a little tricky, and if you want to try to talk about the scaling and how we measure this, it all depends on the lot. So this lot had a low valley in the middle of it. It was indented quite a bit. So I calculated it was going to take about 10 loads of dirt. And actually right now I actually have 12 loads of dirt here. So 2 I just got stockpiled on site just in case I need it. So that's pretty much how we do that. The other thing I'll point out is in the back, you'll see 2 piles of dirt with clippings in it. So with grass in it. I call this my organic material. And so why do I keep this on site? It makes the project look bad. Well, it actually saves me about $1,000 to $2,000 because Over the course of the project in the next 3 months, that grass will die out and it'll become organics inside of that dirt. And I'll actually use that to spread as a base around my pad, and it'll also help the grass grow. So moving fast, I'll probably still have to buy a little bit of sod so it looks good, nice and good for pictures at the end. But organically, I could not do that and just keep this organic material there with a little bit of water, and that grass will grow back. So that's a savings if you really look at it. So one thing I'll bring up is this is considered an infill lot. There was never a house here. Well, how does this lot get here? The builder who built out this community, 95% of the times what they do is they hold off one lot for themselves. They don't develop on it, they just keep it, and they keep it personally for their inventory. So once the whole neighborhood is built out, they walk away with a lot holding some value. So maybe they don't take cash, maybe they do take cash or profit, or they just hold on to this for the long term as an investment. So we like these lots. Why do we like them? Power's already here. I don't have to pay the utility company, thousands of dollars to bring in power to me. I already have a transformer here on site. The whole thing was developed with this lot in mind. There's already sewer connections here. There's already water here. Everything's already available because it's already available to the community. So that's nothing that I had to bring in. So infill lots, some people hate them because they say infill lots are so remote. It's only 1 or 2 jobs that you can go to in that area. And most builders like to build, where there's 6 or more so they can make money. And I'm okay with the infill lots. It's 2 here. I can drop by it. We do have other properties in the area, but it's still good for me because I look at the savings on the utilities that's already here and I don't have to really do anything.